What up, y'all? I'm on day 40 of 100 days of retention, and I feel great. Just did a workout this morning. I'm out here doing sprints. I'm enjoying the sun. I'm gonna go home, have some good food before I head to work. But listen, I can't stress to men enough. I always say this, and I gotta say it again. Disclaimer, I've been in a relationship for 15 years. So during that 15 years, when you're having regular sex with someone, during your 5 years, 3 years, however many years, even months you've been having sex with someone, always make sure that through that time, you take time to take breaks and come back to yourself. It's not about neglecting your partner. It's not about doing self-discipline. It's about getting your energy back. It's about harnessing your energy back, your vital life force. You actually need that to stay creative and stay in the frequency that you're meant to be in. I think that a lot of dudes out here, a lot of guys don't get how much energy you lose and how much of your personality you exchange with your sexual partner. You're actually giving them some of your traits and you're taking some of their traits. And over the course of time, you're going to realize you pick up a lot of their emotions. You're going to give them a lot of your emotions. It's going to make you guys have conflicts more often. But not just that, you're going to lose some of your creativity. You're going to lose some of your originality. You're going to lose some of your own ideas. I think there's many benefits to having sex. There's many benefits to exchanging that energy. You're going to learn some things about yourself in the process. You're going to heal some wounds. You're going to heal some emotions with that love if it's loving sex. But the sex that most people are doing out here, this choking and slapping and all this shit, I know for some guys, in the moment, it seems really, really pleasing. In the moment, it seems really pleasurable and wild, but you're actually putting a lot of negative emotions on each other by doing the rough, abrasive sex that most of these people do out here, especially the woman. You're going in her most sensitive parts and you're beating it up and you're being rough in there and you're throwing her around. Like, she may like that dominance or whatever you want to call it, but spiritually you're doing something to her energy that's not really normal. You're actually doing a form of spiritual abuse and energy abuse. A lot of guys don't get that shit, but that's cool. I don't care. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the guys who can listen and actually hear what I'm saying, because there's a lot of closed-minded motherfuckers out there, but it is what it is. But through this 40 days, I'm really getting my creativity back. I'm really getting my own energy back, my own personality back. Like, I feel full of myself. And I can't say I've ever felt that before. I've been dating and in relationships nonstop since I was like 13, 14 years old. I'm 36 now, and I'm still practicing retention. I learned about this when I was 24, and I practice it off and on. But I would say my 65 days I did was pretty good, but I'm on my way to 100 days right now, and right now I feel the most spiritually fulfilled that I felt. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why even, but I just feel really good inside. I feel really good. I feel like I'm on a good trajectory, and I want to keep it that way. And yo, I'm so grateful. I have to give thanks. I'll be totally honest with you guys. During this 40 days, there have been about 6 days that I've been sexually frustrated. Like, I craved sex. I couldn't tell you why. Like, I wake up next to my partner, she's looking good, she's looking fine, and I'm like, yo, I could just, and she's like, nope, you got to do your 100 days. And I got to tell you guys, as a man, I'm actually really, really grateful for a woman who lets me be sexual disciplined and like holds me accountable to it. It gets hard. It gets hard, but she straight up says, no, we're not doing nothing. It's going to be worth it. You're going to be so much happier after that 100 days. And like, in the moment when I'm craving it and she's right there in some booty shorts, I'm like, damn, like I could go for it. But I'm grateful to have a partner who's like, no, we're going to do this. We're going to stay true to this. So we're both practicing celibacy right now. We're both abstaining from sex, and like, it's a beautiful practice. One thing I find is that we argue way less. I find when you're having sex all the time, when you do exchange all those energies and all these emotions, sometimes you put things in that person that are negative aspects of yourself. So you see a negative reflection back at yourself. Like, maybe you've been treating them a type of way and they send that same negative energy back at you. And I find when you do have a lot of sex, you clash a lot more. Like, I think, not to give too many details, like, obviously, because like, arguing is arguing, every couple argues, but I feel like in this 40 days we've only had like one day where we were like, like, you go your way, I go my way, I need a break for today, you know? But it was for like the dumbest reason. I feel like a lot of people don't realize about relationships Like, there's no relationship that's going to be perfect. The way I see relationships is like two cats. You know, two cats, like if you own two cats, sometimes they're going to cuddle, they're going to be chill with each other. Other times they're just going to scratch each other for no reason at all. And then like 15 minutes later, they're cool again, they're chill. And I think that's a big reality of relationships a lot of guys don't get. Like, you're never going to find the perfect girl. You're never going to find the girl who you're happy with all the time and she's chill and she's going to have her period. She's going to be grumpy. You're going to be hungry and grumpy. You're going to get annoyed of some of the tasks and chores you have to do as a responsible man in a relationship. If you can't take that, man, be by yourself. Be on monk mode, you know? But I feel good. Like, I feel good. We went for a hike this weekend. It was a great hike. We hit a pothole. We fucked up our car a little bit. And you know, like usually when this shit happens in my mind, I'm like, ugh, I'm stressing. I'm stressing about cars, but I don't want to stress. I just want to feel good in my body and like trust the universe. If there's a car problem right now, if there's a minor inconvenience, let's just trust the universe and go with it, man. I'm trying to manifest good things. I'm trying to stay positive in my mind. I don't want little material things out here to bother me or throw me off my path like it used to. I don't want to be that guy anymore because I've been that guy. I literally been that guy where if I had a car problem, I would be stressing about it. And it's like, fuck it. Who cares? Let's just keep on carrying on. But yeah, retention, guys, it's not for the female gaze. It's not to get female gaze. It's not to get superpowers. It's just to come back to self. It's just like an ultimate rebalancing of yourself and your own energy. And I think every guy needs to practice it at some point in their life. As a matter of fact, if you are in a sexual relationship already, if you're in a relationship where you're having sex all the time, take 2 weeks off at a time. Take 3 weeks off at a time. Take 1 week off at a time. Don't fap. Don't have sex. Like, take breaks. You actually need to come back to yourself. You need to restore all the energy that you lost, because I know when you're with that new partner and you're in that honeymoon phase, you waste so much juice. You waste so much energy. You're always busting. You're always depleted. It's like, guys, there's going to be plenty of time to have sex. You know what I mean? There's plenty of time to be intimate. There's plenty of times to get your blowjobs. There's plenty of time. Like, take your time with these girls. Take your time with them. Because you're going to find too that once that honeymoon phase is over with your girl, she's going to take a lot longer to get turned on than you. So you might have a high libido as a man, and you might need it every 2 days, every 3 days, and she might need it once a week even. But even though she needs it once a week, she still puts out 3 times a week just to make you happy. You don't want to be that guy that's just getting sex from your girl so she can keep you happy. You want her to actually be like peak arousal. You actually want her to feel good and not just be like, here's your little cookie because you did this for me, or you know what I mean? Like, you really got to tap into yourself. And when you do that, your girl's going to get turned on anyway. All these girls are going to get turned on anyway because you're a man who's fearless about what you want in life, and you're confident and you're creative. You get your energy back, you know? But like I always say in these videos, I think the number one benefit I've had is like my dreams feel so good, which is important to me because I'm so big on the spiritual world, and I believe that this is the fucking matrix world. And when you're sleeping, that's probably the most real thing that can happen because it's the truth in your mind. It's the truth about your spirit world. But I've been having good dreams. I actually had a sex dream last night. Thank God I didn't release in my dream, but it was such a peaceful sex dream. I was with my girl. We were getting it on, and it was blissful, yo. I had a blissful moment. I woke up feeling good and energized versus like having like one of those depleted fucking sex dreams where you get drained in your sleep. Like, fuck that. Guys, and that's something too. I think it's like a fact that once you pass the age of 30, you don't have wet dreams anymore, or as much, unless you eat a type of way or think a type of way or live a type of way. So like, don't be afraid of wet dreams. Like, I know when you're younger, you have a higher libido and your body kind of like gets rid of that shit. But when you get older, you don't do it as much. You really don't. But yeah, just take the time to take the break, because when you do that, you come back to yourself. You're more creative with yourself. And I think that's all that matters. Like, it's really all that matters. You actually have to take the time and practice the discipline and just come back to yourself. You have no choice. You really don't, because the more energy you waste doing the same thing over and over again, having sex, releasing, thinking about sex, just the energy of thinking about sex makes you lose so much energy and so much juice, that mental edging that a lot of guys do, you know? Like, when you want to talk about energy conservation, like literally practice when a girl walks by, don't look at her. Even if she's so beautiful, like look at her, think she's beautiful real quick, but then turn away and just don't pay her any mind. Don't give her sexual energy because your eyes are like lasers. They give off so much energy. So just looking at a girl in a type of way, you are draining yourself and you're hyping her up. You're giving her a lot of your energy. So there are many ways to retain, you know what I mean? And that's one of them. Like your gaze. Like, you know, when we talk about like retention gives you the female gaze and they'll look at you more. Yeah, they will. So they're putting their energy on you. But when you do it as a guy, you're giving up so much of your energy and so much of your juice to these women. And it's almost not worth it, guys. So yeah, 40 days in, I got 60 days left. And like I said, out of the 40 days, I had like 6 days that were hard. So like about a week out of that 2 months. So I'm expecting another 2 weeks of hard times, but it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta like, even if you feel the desire in you, even if you feel that desire building up and it gets hot and steamy and you have a girl right next to you, sometimes it's good to just feel your desire bubble up. Like accept it for what it is. She's attractive, you like her pheromones, you like the way she looks, and it makes you feel good inside. Like accept it for what it is. Just feel your feel good feelings. And take deep breaths and circulate it, because that's really all you can do. Just circulate the energy, because if you don't circulate it, that pressure is going to build up and it's going to come out in one way or another. You're going to think about sex too much. You're going to release it in your sleep. Go work out, take the deep breaths, take the cold showers. There's a reason why people always say to do these things, because it's necessary and it's beneficial. All right, peace, love, knowledge, and protection to you and yours. I'll be back soon with another update. I am sweaty as fuck. I gotta go shower, y'all. I'm out.